Just a great performance. I tell you what, I don't have anything negative to say. Our guys played as hard as they could. We knew we would have to come in and play for 60 minutes. We knew even if we got a lead, these guys were going to fight back. This is a good football team, and they know how to win. So that's why we tried to play aggressive. And I think we've taken on that approach after our first 3 losses to say, hey, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to take chances. I think our coaches have done a great job of putting our players in a better position to succeed. We've been more aggressive in our approach. We've been as creative as we could to stay on the attack, and that's offense, defense, special teams. So I'm proud of our coaches. Our players have continued to work hard, put in great effort, have a great attitude, play together, and anybody can step up at any given time. And obviously, you guys have seen Rondale Moore as a special player. In my opinion, after that performance, I don't know if you're going to see a more spectacular guy in the way he plays and what he's able to do when he's being hit and tackled and fights through and goes and scores and gets open. They put a guy right over top of him the whole game. He still finds a way to get open. DJ Knox ran hard. David Bow played well. Our whole team really gave great effort. Defense was outstanding. They bent a little bit, but you're going to, and then they tightened up inside the 10-yard line, but they played hard, and they kept them out of the end zone. And even when they got a few runs, once again, we responded. So a great performance. It's amazing how, you can be sitting at 0-3 with some hard losses and find a way to do this. And it just kind of goes to show you what can happen if you put your mind to it and if you have a good group of guys that stick together and do things the right way.
You seem not to miss a tackle all night. What was the difference this week in tackling drills? Because you guys didn't miss a tackle all night long.
Well, I wish I could tell you the secret formula. Really for us, it's about just finding a way to improve and get better. And we had 3 hard losses, and when you do, and when it really hurts, it causes you to work that much harder. And I want these losses to hurt, and they do. They hurt me. They hurt our players. So we go about finding ways to get better. We're critical of ourselves. We find ways to improve. Our guys have worked hard. We knew this was going to be a great opponent, but we wanted to play aggressive. And I think sometimes if you're playing aggressive and you're on the attack, it can cause the other team to lose just a tad bit of confidence. And I think we gained confidence by the way we were playing. They maybe lost just a tad bit, and it helped us prevail in the end, but couldn't be prouder.
Jeff, you talked at the opening about being aggressive, taking chances. You did that early on with the 4th and goal, or the 4th down when you went for it, and then also the fake field goal. What went into those 2 decisions?
Well, we've had a couple of fakes in the last couple of weeks. We knew a couple of fakes would be there this week in special teams. Coach has been on me to call it, Coach Tarmanol, and it was the right moment. We could have got 3 points, but we wanted more, and we knew we had to get more. We knew a small lead in the first half wasn't going to be enough, so we went for it. We executed perfectly, and that stuff gives you momentum. It gives you spark. It gives you life. It gives your fans life, and it takes a little bit out of the opponent. So any little thing we could do, we tried to do, and we wanted to err once again on being aggressive, and it really is. It's amazing to me how good things happen when you are aggressive. Our defense was aggressive all night. Special teams, we were offense. We tried to be, and good things happened.
Why did this defense grow up so fast?
Why did our defense grow up so fast? I tell you what, I think it's because we have passionate coaches that want to win. We tell our players all the time, look, we're your best buddies. We're going to help you off the field as much as we can. We're going to help you in the game of life. But when it's time to go on the field, when it's time to practice, when it's time to play the game, we're going to be intense. And we want you to match the intensity, but we're going to be intense. And we're going to demand the most of you. We're going to push you to be your best, and then we'll be your buddy off the field. So I think that the passion that our coaches have carried over to our players. A lot of these guys have not won a whole lot of games, so they want to win. It means something to them. It's important to them. They're hungry, and hunger can do a lot for you. So just a credit to our guys.
Jeff, your first game at Purdue against Louisville, it was a big national stage like this, and you guys played them tough for a half. What was different in the last year and a half that prepared you guys for the big stage again and then to complete the job this time?
Well, that's a good question. And when I talked to the team last night, we talked about that. And I said, you know what? I don't think last year, and I don't think even before this week, we were ready for this moment. And I told them, we are ready for it now. You guys have paid your dues. You've paid the price. You've worked hard. And you guys can win the game if you believe you can. And if we play as hard as we can for 60 minutes and give it everything we have, good things can happen. And they surpassed my expectations by the way they played today. So it's a testament to them and their hard work.
How important was it? This doesn't look like a fluke. This doesn't look like a last-second win. This doesn't look like something where Purdue upset Ohio State.
Well, I don't think it is. I think it shows how far our team has come. I think we worked hard for this victory. Our guys played hard, and we deserve to win this game today by our performance and what we put into it. Now, our guys know, and you guys know, I say it's a one-week season every week, and really it is. So while we had a huge win, the next week's a new challenge, and anything can happen, and we've proven that this year. So we are going to enjoy this, and this win means a lot for our team because it shows people out around the country and recruits and everybody out there that, hey, you know what, you can win football games at Purdue, and we want to win, and we're going to work our tail off to find a way to get it done, and we're going to put in the time, and we're going to enjoy playing the game, and we're going to be creative and aggressive and attack and roll the dice and see what happens. And so that's what this game means a lot for, and it means a lot for our fans, our university. They've had a lot of great history and traditional moments in the past, but it probably has been a while. So to get a win like this on your home field is very rewarding, and it does feel great.